We like that. Woo!
What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. My name is BJ Matthews, aka B Joseph. Will get started. Follow us on the YouTube page, the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, share, subscribe all of our YouTube videos by hitting that comment section button in the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. You know what I'm saying? If you guys would like to also donate and show your love to the Pull Up Basketball Podcast, you can do so by looking at that ticker at the bottom, $ BJ Matthews. You know what I mean? And y'all can show your support and love for all this great content that we continue to give to you guys. You know what I mean? And let's get it popping. All right, happy Saturday morning to y'all. Hope everybody's doing great out there. Everybody's living well, living life, and for the most part, just being in good spirits. And we're gonna get into a very another good discussion on NBA free agency. Another player, all-star player, who has chose to resign with his current team and return back to his team, and that guy is James Harden. Okay, James Harden will be playing with the Philadelphia 76ers next year. All right, on a 2-year deal, second year on player option, meaning that he could either leave the Philadelphia 76ers or look to re-up, whichever comes first. So basically what they're doing is they're giving him the opportunity to show himself as the James Harden that they traded for Ben Simmons. Because last year, it was a lot of, growing pains, a lot of things that they had to go through that, has kept them from really reaching high expectations. We thought James Harden, well, I didn't think, masses thought that James Harden was, him and Joel Embiid were somewhat of a Kobe and Shaq duo, which I never believed that. I thought they could be very good. But you talking about Kobe and Shaq, that's probably one of the top five, not even probably, that's one of the top five duos of all time. So that's in special company, that's in rare company. So I didn't see that coming, but I did believe that they could be good. Now, of course, last year the Sixers traded Ben Simmons for James Harden for a problem. James Harden was in Brooklyn, where him and Kyrie were somewhat, having some type of beef. Coming with the Kyrie Irving vaccination situation, as well as basically, in a situation where he wasn't happy there, and he got traded literally, I think, the 2 hours towards the end of the trade deadline. But that was the big trade that happened. Now, with James Harden resigned with the Philadelphia 76ers, like I said, what does this mean? This means that he gets the opportunity to show himself, right? To be one of those guys. Remember, y'all hit that like button, that they traded for, because essentially Daryl Morey, who's the GM of the Sixers, was also the GM for him over in Houston, and that's the only reason he got a chance to play with the Sixers and everything like that. It was, he wanted the max deal originally. James Harden wanted the max deal originally. I think it was only a 4 or 5 year deal, and that's the deal that he wanted coming after this season. Well, he's had a change of heart by he's decided to cut his salary $15 million deal to $15 million. He's willing to let go of $15 million to get this 2-year deal that he's getting to upgrade their roster. Because y'all know that, great players don't grow on trees. Like, you have to have money to pay them. And they're in hopes that, him doing that can get them another great player, another, key piece that can help them up for the next season, right? I think it's a good move from James Harden, of course, because again, Philadelphia, like, number one, they don't have a great bench at all. And I was going back and forth with people about this all year last year, about how Philadelphia's bench sucks. No disrespect. I kept telling people when I compare Embiid to Jokic is that Jokic has more contributions from his team than Embiid does. But you had people to continuously say that Embiid was just he had a great team and he had, Harden, he had Tobias Harris. I'm like, bro, Tobias Harris has been underperforming. He's streaky, and James Harden, y'all can see, is not the old James Harden, right? So who else do you have? Tyrese Maxey. They had Steph Curry for a limited period of time, and then they had Andre Drummond. But even then, when we pull up the statistics and numbers, the Denver Nuggets have more. They average more points, rebounds, and assists. And Embiid also has to play both sides of the ball, something that Jokic doesn't do. And a lot of people don't understand basketball. If you got a team that's able to make you just focus strictly on offense, that contributes to help. Help doesn't just mean scoring the ball. If I have a DeMarcus Cousins or a JaMychal Green or a Jeff Green who helps out Jokic on defense, that makes Jokic that really upholds Jokic's stamina. He's able to last longer. Notice when Embiid's playing and when Jokic is playing, I'm gonna go off topic too much, but notice when Embiid's playing, how he's sweating a lot, how he's breathing hard, where he has to get up and down the floor, and Jokic just kind of be like just playing within his role, dribble, give the ball up like a little point guard, you know what I'm saying, post up here and there, shoot threes, like look pretty. He doesn't have to expound as much energy as Embiid does. That goes to know who has more assists and who has to do more on their team. But that's for another subject. What this means is James Harden has the opportunity to prove that he's still a top. He can still be a contributional player to this organization. Will he do that? I don't know. Because James Harden, to me, I need to know what James Harden am I getting. I compare James Harden to the stock market crash or the stock market boom. Am I going to get the James Harden that comes into training camp out of shape, fat, not motivated, mad at teammates, or moody or whatever? Am I coming to that James Harden? The James Harden that the last 3 years since leaving Houston, or 2 seasons leaving Houston, he's been averaging 22.9 points per game, 8 rebounds per game, and 10.5 assists per game. Those are still, for an all-star, people say it's still a beast since he's left Houston, but those are not James Harden. That's not the James Harden that they traded for. And what they're not understanding is that, yes, when he was in Brooklyn for a certain period of time, James Harden was a top 5 MVP candidate. The first year that James Harden came onto that team, he was running the offense. He was distributing the ball. He was scoring when he needed to be scored. And Brooklyn was rolling, right? They were rolling that year, the year that they lost to Milwaukee in the conference semifinals. So these numbers somewhat circulate around that because in Philadelphia, he has not been averaging those numbers on a consistent basis. So this is kind of going towards what he did in Brooklyn. Pagan 8180, what's good with you, brother? Like I was saying, and continue to hit that like button, y'all. Continue to hit that like button. He hasn't been. That wasn't him in Philadelphia. Problem is, again, Harden is somebody that's been out of shape. He does not take his body seriously. He does not take his conditioning seriously. His conditioning is him playing basketball. His conditioning is him getting up on the court. He doesn't really like to be in the weight room, from what I understand. You can just tell from his body that he's not really in the weight room. He's a lot like Luka Doncic. He relies on his natural strength, because he is strong, his upper body is strong, but he's not somebody that's just spends his time in the offseason in the weight room. He spends his time getting in shape by playing. And to me, that's just showing that you have a ceiling when you do that. You limit yourself, because it's good to get yourself in shape by playing, but it's even better when you're able to, lift weights and, do your conditioning during the off season and stuff like that. Those things matter down the stretch in games. Like, if y'all know James Harden, he gets tired very easily down the stretch of games, where he shoots a lot of step back threes. He'll get lazy and stuff because his conditioning is not where it needs to be. He doesn't play both sides of the ball. So it's going to depend on how he takes his conditioning. Okay. I think I like the step that him taking taking the less money. I think that's a good move by him. But yeah, which James Harden am I getting? Am I going to get the James Harden, the stock market crash again? Am I getting the James Harden that's going to be fat, overweight, and out of shape, that's not going to be ready to play, or he's in his mood? Or am I going to get the James Harden that's average that can do this. 60 points, 8 assists, 3 rebounds. So which James Harden am I gonna get? Because this James Harden, this can help you win a championship. Now, I'm not saying he needs to do this. He doesn't need to do this at all because you got Joel Embiid right there beside you. So you don't need to do this at all. But I'm saying, which James Harden am I going to get? Now, am I going to get that one? And this is just him, this offseason, I think a few weeks ago. Now, he looks a little bit, he got the black, so you can't really tell too much. But, I mean, he looks like he's, trying to get in great shape, good shape. And that's the frustrating thing with Harden. Like, James Harden knows how to get in shape. James Harden knows how to slim down. James Harden knows how to get in basketball shape. But when he was in Houston, I think he was looking like this when right after he left. I think this was one of his last games in Houston. And then he comes back and just slims up, just similar to this. Like, not even like 2-3 weeks later. So I don't know if that was a fat suit or what, but it just shows that you have you have bad control in your emotions. So now that you have Daryl Morey, somebody that knows James Harden, who's caught up to James Harden for years, now that you have him around, they have to just hold him accountable, man. They have to hold James Harden accountable. They can't afford to allow Harden just to be able just to run amok and just do what he wants to do. And I don't think Joel Embiid is going to allow that. I don't think Joel Embiid is going to go for that. But they have to find out. They have to make sure that they hold him to a high standard. Like this guy, like James Harden. This is the James Harden that they need. They need the guy who's committed. They need the guy that's going to come in there with a demeanor looking to dominate. Right. That's who they need. Right. So y'all keep hitting that like button. What does this mean, or how will this end? I don't know, because James Harden played very bad and last time we saw him. I remember doing a video about him with Joel Embiid saying that Joel Embiid's never had his second star show up for him. The problem with him is he's never had Ben Simmons or James Harden or no second star show up for him. That's why they came up short in the playoffs. So what was the point of cheering for Ben Simmons if James Harden's gonna give you that? Because at least Ben Simmons will at least give you defense. At least he will play good defense. You know what I'm saying? Harden, we all know he doesn't want to play D. He's strictly offense. But if you're gonna be that, at least be the best offensive player on the court. That means not only you scoring, but also you finding teammates. Because he has great vision. He has great point guard skills. I mean, he can just get so lazy though, and he can get so unmotivated. So hopefully he comes with a lot more fire this upcoming year. Hopefully he comes with more dedication. What else? More focus, because the Sixers are going to need it. They're going to need everything from him for them to compete. Because you got to deal with Miami. You got to deal with Milwaukee. You got to deal with Chicago. You're going to have to deal with who else is in the East? I know I'm missing somebody. Brooklyn, depending how if Kevin Durant, Kyrie stay, you still gonna have to deal with. So you have to deal with a lot of other teams, regardless. So you got Joel Embiid to be who's the best. Him and Kevin Durant, the two best players in the East. You got those two. Oh no, I'm sorry, Giannis. I'm tripping. Giannis, KD, and Embiid. You got the three best players in the Eastern Conference. All you have to do is just go in there and do your job. I would expect James Harden to average somewhere between 23 and 8, 23 and 10. Make sure y'all keep hitting that like button. 23 and 8, 23 and 10. An efficient 23 and 23 and 10. Not 4 for 12 shooting and having 8 points and having nights off like that. Like, this is the same James Harden we saw again just last year, who was an MVP candidate. This guy was just an MVP candidate last year. in Brooklyn when he first got there. So he has the basketball skills and he has the basketball talent to be a big impact player. But does he have the conditioning? Does he have the focus? Does he have the motivation to do it? If not, Philadelphia is not going nowhere. Right. And it's amazing that he can still average numbers like this even when he's playing. That's how good he is. That's how very good James Harden is. Right. For him to be those are all for that's an all-star year for like 90% of players, 95% of players. That's a down year for James Harden. That's a down year for James Harden, right? So hopefully this move will bring in some more players. Hopefully this move will bring in some more people from Philadelphia. But I mean, they gotta be focused. Um, Anybody want to come here? I'm gonna drop the link. Anybody want to come here? I want to drop the link. If anybody doesn't, we're gonna end the show. But I like to hear from some people who what they think about Harden going to the Sixers. Come on, Bruce. You gotta talk about this. I just don't know, like, if Harden is going to be motivated to play this season. Is he going to come in with a vengeance? Is he going to come in with, um, be focused, or what is he going to come in with? I got to see it, man. What James Harden am I going to get? He said that he's coming back with a vengeance this year. That's what he said. That he's coming back with a vengeance. He's coming back ready to play. So we got to see what he's going to do. Right? What's up, Bruce?
Hey man, what's up?
And nothing, man. Did you see the deal about James Harden re-signing?
I just heard it. I just uh I just heard it from you.
Gotta stay on it, brother. What you how you feel about? Do you think Harden's gonna come back in and avenge himself from last year? What do you
I mean,
expect?
he's gonna do great in the regular season and do nothing in the playoff. Because I know that the Celtics gonna be like they were embarrassed. Tatum is gonna play better. Um, as much as I talk badly about Tatum, I think he was embarrassed. He's gonna play better. Brown is gonna be better. Celtics gonna be better. Toronto is gonna be better. Bulls gonna be better.
Hmm.
I don't see how the Sixers gonna be better.
I forgot Boston. I forgot about Boston too. They're Eastern Conference champions.
Yeah.
So you got five teams better than the Sixers. You got Boston, Miami, Milwaukee, Chicago,
Hmm.
Toronto.
Yeah. I mean, they lost Danny Green, so I don't know about Tucker. I don't think he's gonna be better than he was last year with the Miami. So
Yeah, Tucker
um,
just went for that bag. That's all he did.
yeah, and Iris is not gonna get better. So it's all about Maxi. Has to be better and Tybo.
Yeah, I mean, they don't. Maxi's good. He's a good player, but you can't put that on him. It's gonna have to be Embiid again.
Mm,
He's gonna have to have another breakout year, and it's gonna have to be Maxi. I think gonna be the second option on scoring.
mm. Yeah, and if KD and Kyrie would stay with the Nets, they would be the best team in the East, in my opinion.
So, what do you think changes from last year about Brooklyn, saying that they'll be the best?
Uh, I think they have better players now, like Russell Neal. If TJ Warren could stay healthy, TJ Warren, yeah, could stay healthy, and Curry and have more time with the team. And
Mm.
Patty Mills resigning is a good thing, and Joe Harris coming back. So they have shooters, defenders. So yeah, and Ben Simmons, if he could have at least a jump shot. So yeah,
Yeah. I mean, honestly, you think Kyrie and Katie looking at that?
I was just reading that KD wants to go to Phoenix, but to go to Phoenix, there's a lot of players have to leave Phoenix. So Nets could be decent.
Yeah, I don't see him going to Phoenix, man, because I mean they just extended Booker on that 4 5 year deal to
Mm.
14 million. So that just they did it right after Katie came out with that list. So that just shows you like we're not giving Booker up. We're not giving him up for nobody.
Well, are they gonna give Mikal Bridges, Jay Crowder, um, what's his name? Kim Johnson?
They don't want him. They want Booker. That's all they want. They want what's up, Unc?
What's up, nephew? What's going on with you?
Hey man, it's early Saturday morning out here.
Yeah. Oh, that's right, man. I keep forgetting you on the West Coast, nephew. Damn. Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah, man.
storming and raining on this end in Atlanta, baby.
Man, yeah. But we just talking about this James Harden situation, man. I wanted to ask you about that. You heard what Jimmy said about PJ?
Man, the people take man. Jimmy said that about MB when he first got injured with his eye. He typed he
Yeah.
typed he typed the exact same thing. Fuck your eye. Everybody know that Jimmy and Embiid and them tight, man. That's but the Sixers fans and all them, they really think we hating on some motherfucker. Motherfucker, we wouldn't give him no goddamn. Yeah, we love, Lord knows we would love to have them. We love to kept PJ. But
Yeah.
motherfucker, he wasn't getting no $33 million from no Pat Riley, motherfucker. You 37. Come on, bro. Stop it.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man, stop it. But I guess that's their few. That's their
Yeah.
few. They try to make shit, man. Jimmy talk that shit, Jimmy, because Embiid and PJ and Jimmy tight, so they know. But of
Right.
course, I guess that's their way. They know Jimmy fucking with in the media, because the media don't like Miami anyway, and Jimmy, especially Jimmy too. They're gonna try and make shit more than what it was. But everybody who know better know that Jimmy was teasing PJ and
Yeah. Yeah.
Embiid.
For sure.
Yeah, it ain't nothing personal with that shit. These motherfuckers always trying to make. But of course, I told you I be trolling the motherfuckers. I went over there and fuck with her and laughed at them stupid motherfuckers thinking we jealous. How the fuck we jealous of Sixers, bitch? We just beat you, dumb motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Y'all beat them
motherfucker.
quarter two. Y'all beat them
Hey,
bad too.
exactly. And then motherfucker, we won something. You motherfuckers ain't never won nothing. Fuck, we jealous of you motherfuckers. So,
Man.
all you got is the Houston, you got the old version of Houston.
So that's what we talking about right now. So what you think about Harden like taking that
Well,
$15 million pay cut?
he ain't take no pay cut. He ain't had no deal. He had no choice. The motherfucking front office caught on to his game. Murray tried to get him that. No, he ain't had no choice. They wasn't gonna give him no supermax, bro. The way that boy played, he ain't had no choice. He ain't doing no favors for these motherfuckers, bro. That shit. That shit sound good. He opt out. He opt out because he really thought Murray was gonna pull that string for him. That motherfucker wasn't gonna give
Yeah.
up no money, and he had to opt out because if he didn't opt out, if he had took that $47 million, then he couldn't even get PJ. They couldn't get PJ
Right.
or nobody because he would have capped him.
Well,
So he had to opt out.
you already know that MB is out on him because you know how they said go do whatever you gotta do to get KD. So I
Right.
think MB's already checked out on Harden, man.
Oh, they did, man. Look, they did, man. They see that this dude, look, the front office seen NBC, that this dude, like I said, he's not the Harden. Everybody still want the Harden, but that's because of him now. That's because of Harden. Because he choose
Hmm.
to party. He choose not to take his body. He choose to do all that bullshit, that rock star bullshit that he do on the weekends and everything and not focus. Now they make pretend they gonna show films of him in the gym. Motherfucker, they always show films of him in the gym. This motherfucker ain't doing nothing and he ain't gonna do nothing. That's why in the front office caught on to it. They wasn't gonna give that boy no money, man. playing like that. That boy wasn't gonna give that boy no money, man. You know, so they, of course, they're trying to dress it up. Oh, Harden really care about the Sixers, bitch. Please, Harden ain't never care about their team he was on.
Nah, he did.
He ain't had no choice. He was gonna take that $47 million, and if he took that $47 million, he basically was gonna be done. Sixers was gonna be done because they couldn't get nobody. They couldn't even, once he took that, they would have capped him. They couldn't even get PJ.
Yeah, and I was surprised that deal they gave PJ that 3 years, because
$33
like you
million.
say,
Man,
yeah, that's a big deal for an older aging dude.
Yeah, he be 40. He be 40 years old. He get what? 14 million, something like that at 40, or 13 million in his last pay. Man, please.
Right.
Hold on for a minute, nephew. Hold on for a minute.
Nah, you good. Hey, Bruce.
Yeah.
So, finish what you were saying about, you said Harden's gonna play well during the season, but not do nothing in the playoffs.
Yeah, I mean, he's a regular season player. I don't think he handles pressure well. I mean, those Houston teams, those rosters were great. They had everything.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm sorry.
They had everything. They had defense, shooters, I don't know, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, stoppers.
Yeah.
And James Harden shooked.
Yeah. Yeah, that Houston, I think that best championship was probably in 18. 18 and 19. Those were his 2 years. I remember that series too. I said they might mess around and beat Golden State because they got home for.
They would have beat him. Chris Paul got hurt.
Yeah, and Chris Paul didn't get hurt. They would have beat the That's why it didn't make sense. But that was his best teammate.
Yeah.
If he had Chris Paul on that team, they would have won that championship. But again, his ego got in the way. He didn't want to listen to what Chris Paul was telling him. And Chris Paul, as difficult as Chris Paul is to play with him, like the dude everywhere he goes, like they make it deep in the playoffs. He changes the culture of that team. And then Harden just didn't want to listen to him.
What about when KD got hurt?
That was in 19. Yeah. And they still choked that one away.
Steph Curry was playing with Tucker.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a game Chris Paul, I remember in game 6 in Houston. Chris Paul, I guess the pregame, Chris Paul kicked Steph Curry off the court. Mm-hmm. And then Steph Curry came out and just I think he had damn near 40 that game. Mm-hmm. So they had 2 chances to beat the Warriors, man. But
yeah, they would have beat him. They definitely would have beat him if Chris wouldn't have got hurt. They had him. They was definitely going. I think they could have won the whole thing that year if Chris wouldn't have got hurt.
Oh yeah. They would have beat Cleveland. Mm-hmm. They would have beat LeBron's team. But now it's and Harden's only what, 32?
Yeah, somewhere around there, and he's still young. But you see, his body fucked up because of what he doing. He ain't take care of his body, and what really fucked him up is trying to leave Houston. Gained all that motherfucking weight, and then he lost some, but his aneurysm and everything, his rhythm, it ain't what it when he gained all that weight and then lost it. He ain't the same, even though he lost that Houston weight when he wanted to get out of Houston and he gained all that motherfucking weight. He ain't the same, bro. And now that he older, even though he was 33, 32, 33, whatever, even though he older, motherfucker, he ain't doing nothing. Man, Sixers ain't. Man, look, Harden them ain't doing nothing. As far as that money, look, he only added 1 year. He opted out and he added 1 year to the year that he already had. So they gave PJ Tucker a longer extension than even him. Make that make sense? Because PJ Tucker got a 3-year deal. He only got a 2-year deal.
That just goes to show you that they don't look at Harden like
They don't look at
how
it.
they look at him
Exactly.
like that. Yeah.
And they making him prove, no, motherfucker, we ain't giving you this 60 million, 50, $60 million, man. Fuck no. You gonna have to show us, which he not gonna be able to do. He's not gonna be able to do, bro. So he's never gonna get that money. And Mari is done. Mari pretty much, trying to, man, front office ain't going for it. A lot of these front office, man, are seeing what's happening. And they're just not doing, Dame just got that big money for that 2 years, 60 million. So he's the highest paid. Now, I ain't mad at him, but right there show you he just wanted the money because he damn sure don't want win because you're not winning nothing in Portland. You're not winning nothing in Portland, bro. So you just, you went for the bag, which is, hey, at your age, damn right, you go for the bag. And you're still young, so 2 years ain't bad. You understand? Even if you don't win. Then after that 2 years, you just up out that motherfucker.
That's why I think because really, and Dame's the type he can play till he's like 40 almost because he takes care of his body.
He takes care of his body, exactly. And he still got plenty of time. So that's why I said, motherfucker, mad at that. Or he just want the bag. Bitch, you supposed to get the bag. Fuck is wrong with you people? Yeah, man, I could walk down the street right now, trip up and fuck up everything. You goddamn right you get that bag. And he's, like I said, he's still young. Okay, give me that $122 million. I'll take that $61 million a year for them 2 years. I'm the highest paid NBA player in history. I'll take that, and I'm still young. Oh, my kids and people set for life. And I'm still young. I play these 2 years, and I am going to play hard because that's just what he do. He don't cheat the game. So he is going to play. He going to play to win, even though they're not going to win, but he going to play to win. And then after this 2 years, he going to be out. I think he's gonna be out after these 2 years. He's gonna go on the team now. He's gonna be able to take less money to go get the ring because he already got money. You understand what I'm saying? So and no matter who he go to, he might take less money, but shit, his less money still gonna be $25 million. His less money might still be $25, $27 million. You understand what I'm saying? So he still ain't gonna be hurting even after 2 years. He might not get that 35, 40 million if he go to another team, that because he won't win. But who the fuck gonna frown at 25, 30 million dollars a year?
Nobody.
Shit, hell no, unless you're a fool.
But if he never wins a championship, he's gonna cry on TV that he should have.
That's what they do. That's that Monday morning quarterback. Hey, that's that Monday morning quarterback that they look back. Everybody done look back once or twice in their life. They said, damn, I wish I had did this or I wish I had did that. Yeah, but while he doing that, his motherfucking bank account steady growing, even while he retired. So, yeah, he might look back, but, hey, his bank account ain't hurting. His motherfucking his bank account, I guarantee he won't look back and say, damn, I ain't take no money. Hell no. He'll just look back and say, damn, I wish I had got a ring. Just like Patrick Ewing doing, just like Charles Barkley doing, especially seeing what these young guys are doing today, jumping to just, getting rings and all, because they ain't even get paid what these guys are getting paid now. But that loyalty shit back then, Charles Barkley tried. He tried, go to Houston, what was it, Houston, whatever. He tried to get it, but it just couldn't. Jordan was there. He just had that wall in his way called Michael Jordan. He just couldn't motherfucking get it.
Yeah.
But when you get a ring, your profile.
You get a ring, it's a whole different game.
Your profile is better. Look at Gary Payton II. Look at Otto Porter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a profile, and we know. Yeah, he played pretty good in a couple games, but we know he ain't no superstar status. But fuck it, he got a ring. Even motherfuckers on the bench. You ain't gotta like him. Oh, bitch, you ain't got none. You was sitting on the bench. Yeah, but look at here. Look at this big fat motherfucking diamond. I'm looking at you in your face, bitch, for sitting on the motherfucking ring. You sitting on the bench. See, motherfucker got a lifetime of brag, even if he was just sitting on the bench. See, and look, he was sitting on the bench, and he can go to a motherfucker like a Charles Barkley, and I know that'll piss a motherfucker like Charles Barkley off. And that bitch the motherfucker was sitting on the bench. Charles Barkley talked shit to him. He said, "Yeah, I was sitting on the bench, but look, Barkley, look at this big fat motherfucking championship ring I got with these diamonds in it.
that you tried so hard
you
to
tried
get.
so hard
You
to
never,
get.
you never got.
And you
In like
played.
all them years.
And you played. It's always an up and down, man. It's always an up and down to that motherfucking shit, man. There's always an up and down to that shit. You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, that's what it. But yeah, Dame did the right thing and asked for Harden, like your topic is, man. They wouldn't give him that motherfucker no money, bro. That front office caught on to that scheme that Murray was doing. He trust me, he tried to get that motherfucker that $50, $60 million contract a year.
You think so?
Yeah, fuck yeah, he tried. But the front office wasn't going for it. Oh yeah. He tried hard, but because he know. Murray know. Now, of course, they ain't gonna come out in front of no motherfucking media and tell you. Come on, man. They ain't gonna tell you that. Look at what they're doing. Oh, Harden is a team player. Oh, he gave up money. He really want to win. This bitch don't want to win. That front office say, kiss my ass. That front office say, kiss my ass. I'm not giving you no motherfucking money. Show me that you want to win. Because he's still young, man. Just because the motherfucker played 13, 14, motherfucker, he's still young.
He's still young. You don't really get old till he's in his prime right now.
He's in his prime. He's really in his prime. But he fucking up his body. He's not training. He's not what's calm his body. All that technology and all this money y'all got, man. Look at LeBron. LeBron pay $1 million motherfucking a year. So, bitch, you ain't no billionaire like LeBron, but you got as much money, but you can afford the same thing to do what LeBron do a year. That $1 million a year, bitch, you blow that in strip club.
Right.
I don't think Harden is in his prime anymore.
No, we're talking about his age.
His age-wise.
Okay.
He's not, and trust me, you know why he's not in his prime? Because he don't take care of his body. That's why he's not in his prime. Because he still can give you 25. Motherfucker, that's prime shit. You got motherfuckers who in the league 2-3 years can't even give you 25. So that's still prime shit. He still can give you, but his body, he ain't taking care of his body. So by third quarter, fourth quarter, this nigga's done.
Yeah. And if you notice, every time at the end of the games, he gets like, he's huffing and puffing, gasping for air. Yeah. So
that's what I say. He done. His mindset is already set. He at that age now, getting at that age and playing. His mindset is set. He already set. He ain't changing nothing. That's why it's not gonna work out for him. It ain't gonna be him. And then who they got? Who they got really to get them to where they want? Because the East is getting tougher, younger. Even with Joe Embiid, the East is getting big and younger. Them young boys gonna kill them out down that court. That's why Miami ain't. Let me give up some Bam. I heard before I got on you, told me, motherfucker, we ain't giving up no motherfucking Bam for no KD. Are you with your mind?
But Bam disappears in the playoffs.
Bam don't disappear in no motherfucking playoff. Bam do what the fuck he's supposed to do. Defense. See, y'all. See, here's the thing. Let me tell you, and that's what I said on my stream. See, y'all got shit twisted because the motherfucking media and all these fucking haters tell you. When Bam got that bag, when Bam got that max, that $200 million, you know what he got that $200 million for? Defense and lockdown 1 through 5. He didn't get that bag because he scored 25, 30 fucking points. He didn't get it because of scoring. He got it for defense, and he's the only motherfucker in this league right now that can guard, that can play power forward and center and guard 1 through 5.
I disagree.
Well, you can disagree. You can disagree all you want because you're looking for Bam to score.
He has to score. He
don't have to score. You know all these goddamn shooters we got? Bam don't have to score. Now, I want him score? Let me finish, young man. Let me finish. Do I want him score? Hell yeah. I don't want him be facilitating, but he don't have to score. That's not what they paid him for. That's just the plus. Of course, it's a plus. If your big man getting 25, 20, 25, whatever. That's not what they paid him for. See, you casual ass, that's what I be saying. You casual Miami Heat fans, man. You motherfuckers look at games and you think that's what it is when you look at some of Miami Heat games. That's not what they paid him for. He did. Here's one thing. All that shit you talking now, I bet you ain't talking about his defense, are you?
Well, I got this to say though. When they play in Boston, instead of guarding Robert Williams, he out there on the perimeter guarding Marcus Smart. That's not his job. He got to be in the paint.
No, bro. That is his job. You know why is his job?
To guard the point guard?
Hold on.
I disagree.
I know that you disagree because you don't know nothing about what the coaches are telling him to do.
So the coach putting a center on the point guard?
Bro, listen to me. That's the problem. That's the problem. Now, this is on the coach. This is not on Bam. Bam is doing his job. That is the setup that the coach do. Put him out there in the perimeter. That's the problem we have. It's not Bam. That's the problem we have with Spo and the poor rotation that Spo did, not Bam. This is what I tell you about you casual Miami Heat fans who watch Miami Heat sometime. That's not Bam. Spo is putting him out there. We know he shouldn't be out there. But that's the setup that Spo put together. And that's why we get on Spo for that poor rotation. You put him out there to guard 1 through 5, and then when he's out there, you expect him to come back out there guarding the 1 and come back and get rebounds and then go down and then score 2. That's too much on him. That's coaching. That's not Bam. Bam is not doing that because he feel like he want to do that. That's coaching, bro. This is what I tell y'all about y'all casual Miami Heat watchers. And many of you haters. Now, I'm not saying y'all two on here are haters. Y'all only regurgitating what you see and what you think Bam is doing. That's not Bam. That's bad. Now, right there is on Spo. Spo set up that rotation and that program for him to do that. And Spo shouldn't do that.
I got a question, So this is what I know is about Miami. They got a lot of scrappy guards on defense, from Vincent to Strus to Jimmy. But and of course Lowry. But my only question is with Bam is why does Spo feel the need to bring Bam out when they got defenders on the perimeter?
Exactly. See,
that's just my question.
And that's the question we as true Miami Heat fans ask, and that's what we jump down Spo's throat for. Poor rotation, putting too much on Bam, and then you get many of these haters and these casual watchers like the two brothers here thinking that it's Bam. It's not Bam. Bam doing his job.
Wait, let me say this. So, like, we're not Miami Heat fans, you know what I'm saying? We watch
I know
Miami.
that.
Yeah,
I know you're not. Trust me, I know.
Right. We watch Miami when they play our teams. So when they play our teams, we're judging him based on what we see when they play our teams. You know what I'm saying? So when I see him on the perimeter, I'm not thinking about it's the coaches. It's the coach that's putting him out there.
Exactly. Right. Exactly. And that's your problem right there, young man. That's your problem. When he's out on the perimeter, that's not Bam just, you know what? I'm gonna go out on the perimeter. We ain't set up no play. This ain't no defensive play. I'm Bam. I can do what I want. I ain't gonna protect down low. I ain't gonna stay down low. I'm gonna just do what I want. I'm going out on the perimeter because I can guard 1 through 5. That's your thinking. That's exactly your thinking. And it ain't work like that. That's the play that his coach runs. And that's the problem we have with the coach. Putting Bam out there on that perimeter and leaving the goddamn basket unprotected. And that's our problem with our coach. See, y'all see casual. That's why we call you casual. Because you only see when they play your team. And you really think that that's Bam doing that shit. I don't know how the fuck you think that's Bam. But I understand. But that's not Bam. That's the play set up by the coach. And it's been proven But we have a stubborn ass coach. He gets in his own way. I swear, just yesterday, nephew, we talked about this. Me and Ace and all of us talking true Miami Heat fans. We just talked about this yesterday on my stream.
Yeah, I see it. I'll be on your channel every day, bro.
Spo is so motherfucking smart that he gets in his own way.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Yeah, he gets in his own way because all you got to do is put another big man. If you're gonna send Bam out there, all you gotta do is put that big. You can put Yosich or you can put Desmond, and now is a better protector under that rim when Bam goes out.
Y'all need to start using y'all big men.
Using our big men, bruh. Do you understand? This is what the Miami Heat fans are emailing this bitch, texting this motherfucker. Do you understand? We constantly do that.
Well,
this is what people don't understand now. Why he don't listen? But he's stubborn. He's stubborn, man. We got a stubborn ass coach. Y'all don't understand, bro. And he'll live and die by that. He don't give a fuck. He'll live and die by that situation. And as you see, he died by it.
Can I ask a question?
Ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
So you think Spo not putting Bam in the position to be successful?
He put him in the position because Bam can do it. It's just too much on him. He just put too much on him. As you can see, Bam does it, and he does it well. Ain't nobody power forward / center like Bam can guard 1 through 5. So he do his position. But if Bam out there in the perimeter, it's not Bam's fault that a motherfucker throw it down low. You got Kyle Lowry 6 foot down low on a 7 foot motherfucker under the basket. That's not Bam, and that's not Bam's failure. Because any motherfucking guard that Bam guards, he shuts them motherfuckers down. Period. So that's not a failure. But it is on the coach. If you got Bam at the fucking perimeter, out at the top of the key, guarding the point guard, and you got fucking Kyle Lowry under the basket, is that Bam's fault? Is that Bam setting up for failure? Or is that bad coaching?
I think with Spo, you say he's stubborn. You made a point there.
He's stubborn, bro.
It comes from Pat. I think it comes from Pat Riley.
Yes.
Because Pat Riley's the same dude, and I think he's learned from Pat Riley. Like, it's my way or the highway. And I think y'all can really have Bam have to do other things, so he ain't got to focus so much on that. Like, I think y'all be more productive, man.
That's why we don't need no superstar. We don't need that shit. You already seen this year. We didn't need that shit. All we need is Spo to use his big man better. We need that. We need that one. Because we got him. We had him over there. Oh, because even the big man if he end up putting him in with Bam. If he end up putting the big man in there but now Bam can play his original spot.
Yeah. I was just like, why don't y'all use it? Why does this dude not use Deadman more? I was yelling at this. I was like, this doesn't make sense. Why don't you have, for Boston, you could have had Deadman in with Bam. That'd be a better front court.
Nephew, if I can answer that motherfucker, do you understand almost how many TVs I broke with my motherfucking shoe? Howling that Spo, watching these motherfucking games? If I can answer that question, I will be able to give you $1 million. I can't. And trust me, on these Miami Heat Twitters and podcasters, man. We don't know, man. We pulling that hell, bro. Spo, what the fuck? But again, stubbornness, and and sometimes, again, many times, he's just too smart for his fucking self. That he outthinks himself.
Right.
And this is why we lost the Boston series. Jimmy shouldn't have played no 48 minutes.
Oh my gosh, that's unhuman. It was inhuman. That's why he was hurt walking. Go ahead.
Yeah. We didn't have to play him 48 minutes. Because we had somebody on the bench who could have gave Jimmy over the 4 quarters at least a total of 12 to 13 minute rest. That's all Jimmy needed.
See,
35 to 38 minutes, all Jimmy needed. And Jimmy would have been fresh in that fourth quarter and killed him. Because they couldn't, bruh, even with Jimmy hurt, even with us hurt, even with us going through what we doing, bruh, it came down to fucking one shot. And they had all their players damn near healthy, except the win boy. He really wasn't all that healthy. But that's it. Everybody else, Tatum, all these stars that they supposed to have, it came down to a busted up, hurting ass Miami Heat one shot.
Right. Bubba, you know how it's like with Ty Lue, like how he be shooting himself in his foot. Right. That's kind of what Spo do. He's the same way.
The same
they do the same
way.
Shit. They do the same thing.
And that's why I say about you casuals, man, when y'all talking about Bam, bro. Y'all can shut that shit down, bro. Y'all maybe y'all hate Bam or something.
Big got calmed down, man.
Oh no, I ain't calming down, bro. When people, because I know casual. I know two things: the casuals and the outright haters of Bam. And trust me,
we ain't haters.
No, I ain't say y'all.
We criticize it.
No. That's why the criticizers are the casuals. Because just what y'all said, you judge it based on when he play your team and you see him doing what you're doing, and your first initial is Bam doing it because Bam wants to do it. And you know goddamn well, first thing you should do is say, why the coach have him out there like that? Bam don't do what the fuck he want to do. There's a system that we play in. Nobody on that Miami Heat, motherfucker. Jimmy, ask LeBron. Nobody on Miami Heat organization, motherfucker, who play for Miami do what the fuck they want to do. Trust me. Ask LeBron.
Yeah.
Ask LeBron. That's why he left.
Yeah. It's running like a dictatorship over there. It's military over there.
No. That's why that nigga left. Because he couldn't do in the Miami organization what he's doing to the Los Angeles Lakers, bro. So no, it ain't about me calming down. It's about I know casual and I know true haters. And trust me when I tell y'all, Miami Heat fans are some true haters of Bam. Trust me when I tell you.
The fans?
The fan, bro. I told y'all.
I can see that.
Y'all got to go on these motherfucking Miami boy. Y'all don't know. I'm trying to tell you. Y'all don't know, bro.
Because think about it. Bubba, think about it. Think about how people criticize their own players, man. And exactly. I had to take a step back because I used to be that type with man. I was like, damn, why don't this dude score? I'm like, well, I started looking a little close. I'm like, dude, first of all, this dude's playing out of position. Yep. So you got to do all that running, all that. You ain't got the energy to be putting up. I had to take a step back and give him some slack.
To show you how their regimen is and their workout regimen is so tight. Even Bam doing that Bam still. Look how their regimen is. He still lasts through the whole fourth quarter. You understand what I'm saying? But he just, they come up short because it is out of position. Spo just refused, man. Spo just refused to now remind you that same bench that Spo had, that's the same bench, motherfucker, that got you to the number 1 seed and got you to the Eastern Conference Finals. So Eastern Conference Finals. So I don't know why Spo don't put them guys in. I don't know. Look, man, I'm telling y'all, that is the $1 billion question with the Miami Heat fans, bro. The true Miami Heat fans like myself and Ace and all the rest of them, man. That's the $1 billion questions that we are still asking.
Okay. So this is good. So let me ask you this question. I think you would probably know. So you think that's what Jimmy gets into it with Spo about a lot of times with how he.
And that's why I tell y'all. That's what Dwayne Wade said. Y'all think that shit wasn't shit out there on the floor. What y'all saw on that floor that day when Jimmy and Spo went to it. Y'all need to go in the motherfucking locker room. Ask D Wade if you ever come past. D Wade told the motherfucker, that's why I keep saying over and over with the TNT when they asked D Wade. D Wade said, y'all need to put a motherfucking camera in that locker room. Then you'll see the real guy, what's really going on. Then you'll see the real arguments and the fights and the shit that goes on in that locker room. That ain't shit what happened out there on that floor. And that's part of it. But stubbornness of Spo. But Pat Riley love him. But he is smart. You can't knock him. But he just get too smart for himself.
The simple things. He wants to do everything like all the hard. Yeah, I kind of see that with
So
Spo.
that goes on, man. That goes on, bro. That shit been going on, man. LeBron and D Wade. See, that's what I'm saying. Motherfuckers don't know about my team. That's why I get pissed off when these casual and hate motherfuckers. Motherfuckers don't even know that D Wade and LeBron got into it in the fucking locker room.
Right.
See, they don't know about shit like that. They don't know they used to fight all the time. They don't know that Bosh and D Wade, Bosh and LeBron, and they do know about Chalmers because they used to get on Chalmers on the goddamn court. So I know they know about Chalmers, but it's this motherfucker UD and all them guys, man. That's what I'm saying, man. That's what ticked me off, Nevin. But that's what ticked me off. Casual people, and especially the haters. Now, the casuals, I understand because they only go by what they see, and they really think that it's the players doing what they want to do. No, that's not the players doing what they want to do out there on that court. That's the system that they're playing in, and it's the wrong system. And we know that as fans. But that's coaching. That's not the players. That's not Bam doing what he want to do.
Well, if it's a system, how y'all got to the Eastern Conference Finals?
But it works.
They're that good, Bubba. They're that. That's Miami's actually. Miami's one of my favorite teams.
Exactly.
Clippers,
Miami's my favorite team too.
But I'm saying, and that's another thing. How we got to the Eastern Conference Finals because we that fucking good, bro. And people don't want to give us the credit that system. It do work now. Sometimes it does work. It ain't a failure all the time.
You just called it a wrong system, though.
No, I didn't call it a wrong system. I say he does it too much where a team can sit there and pick it. But he switches it up. It don't look the same, or even though it's almost the same play. Look, he switches it up, but it actually be the same. But that's what throws teams off. He switches it up, make it look like it's different, but it's not. That's how smart Spo is. But it's actually the same goddamn system. And here's another thing. We win when we make the shots. See, when we hitting them threes and them perimeters, now the opponents have to switch up everything. So now our perimeter, Bam out there at the perimeter can work even better. Why? Because our motherfucking perimeter, our sharpshooters are hitting. And when our sharpshooters are hitting, they ain't nothing else they can do but to motherfucking come out. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But when we have them bad shooting nights, we had them motherfucking, which we do, that's when they get us. It's just, it's just one of those nights. No, it's not a bad system. He does it too consistently.
Right.
And every now and then he has to he should put a big man in to switch it up. But it works, and it works based on the players that we develop and turn out to be best. See, that's what many other haters don't want to do. Give Miami Heat the credit of the development of the players that we fucking have and turn out to be damn near just short of superstar players.
Miami could think about Miami. They got the personnel to win a championship.
Exactly.
The problem is, again, with Spo, is like you're not using everyone. You ain't using all your soldiers. You giving them. You putting them in situation. Nigga, like they had. Was it damn near the whole starting five was hurt? Yeah. Lowry was hurt. Tucker was hurt. Butler was hurt. Strus was hurt.
Bam was the only one really. Was help.
That's you running everybody through the ground. Go ahead, Bubba.
Yep.
But bro, you can't play all your players. You have to know your rotations, because if you're out there and you're playing every player, it's gonna look like you don't know what your rotation look like. It's like
it don't look like that. That's that bullshit, y'all. That's that critic bullshit. Remember, them rotations. No. Them the same rotated players that got us where the fuck we at. See,
but those players.
Here's the thing, young man.
Go ahead.
In the playoffs, it's easier to scout you when you only playing 7 people.
Yeah.
But if you playing 10 or 15 people, they can't scout them players like that because they don't know what them fucking players can do. Do you understand what I just said? If you only playing 7 in a 7-game series, oh, okay, these the same 7 they're gonna play. We ain't worrying about unless somebody get hurt, then they're gonna put somebody in. All right, these the same 7. We got Bam, we got Jimmy, we got Kyle, we got Kayla. Okay, we can scout them. Oh, they got away this time. So here's what we're gonna do. Look at the film. It's the same 7 players. We ain't got to worry about it. Oh, this how he doing it. Boom, you can scout that in a 7-game series with the same 7 players. Now, what you think will happen if you put 10 the whole 15 in switching up? You see the difference? Yeah. You see, that's why I've never understood. I've never, ever, ever understood why teams, and all teams do it, not just, hold on, it's not just Miami. All teams go small in the playoff. I don't, for the life of fucking me, I don't understand why they do that. Only play the same 7 or mostly 8. At the top, they do 8.
Yeah,
at the
8.
most.
Yeah.
At the top, they do 8. I never under-fucking-stood that. Never. Because in a 7-game series, you can scout them 8 because you know them 8 is going to play. Them 8 is going to do the same rotation. And you know them 8 players. You know how they shoot. You know how they dribble. You know how they play. Because you scout them for 7 games. But what if you play all 10 or all 15? Even if you just play the 15th man just for a minute or 2 minutes, they're going to throw the whole motherfucking system off play. Because they don't know that. I ain't never seen this motherfucker play. This motherfucker going to weigh the 15th guy.
Yeah.
Now I got to worry about, okay, what can he do? Because ain't no scouting report on him because the bitch never played.
You can't. Well, I think what it is, you can start off with 7, but you can't play just 7 players the whole series. You gotta gradually bring in more people. Like if they had brought in Deadman, if they had used more size, then that throws the other team off.
They would have thrown them off. And remember, these guys don't have to come in and score. They just have to come in and get on the defense line, get in the way. Even though we know they can score. But it's just to throw off your opponent. Whoa. Man, they got this 7-foot motherfucker. Okay, hold on. He ain't on the scout. Oh shit, okay. Now they gotta switch up shit.
Like Bubba, think about the Clippers last year, right?
Right.
Remember when Pat Bev and Zubac played the first 2 games? And then they put Batum and they put in Terrence Mann in?
Yeah.
And it threw them off and they blew Dallas out. If Miami had did something like that, they would have beat the Celtics, man.
They would have beat the Celtics.
I'm convinced they would have beat the Celtics, man.
But I'm also saying that Bam has to score because I remember
I didn't say he don't have to score, bro. Okay, I ain't never said he don't have to score.
Well, you just said that when Bruce.
No, he don't. Oh, let me, dude.
Okay, clear.
He don't have to score. He don't have to score. But let's say this because Bam, he get 10, which come. If he just get 15, it's good. But y'all make it sound like he have to. No, he don't. No, he don't.
30.
He just have to create. He just have to create to make them play him where now he can shoot it out to the shooters. But everybody make it sound like the only way Miami can win if Bam score 30 points. Get the fuck out of here.
No,
I mean, not 30 points because when we watched the Celtics
I say
series,
some people. I ain't say you now. Remind me, I'm not just talking about you, young man. You're not the only one. I'm talking about motherfuckers who really believe. I'm talking about motherfuckers who really believe. I ain't bullshitting you. I ain't capping. Only way Miami gonna win in the playoff if Bam scored 30 points.
Now, one of my problems with Bam was he was passive in the Celtics series because there was some points. Even you came here and said he had Marcus Smart on him and he passed the ball in the paint.
Exactly. Yes. That's why I told you I get on Bam. Oh no, you ain't wrong about that.
Yeah, that's one of the problems I have with Bam.
Oh no, we had the problem too. But I have a problem with just like, let me give you an example. Just like these motherfuckers who really think for some reason Wim shut Bam down. How the fuck Wim shut Bam down when Bam you just gave an example. Motherfucker Bam had Marcus Smart on him and he passed the ball. So how the fuck Wham shut him down just because Wham on him and he passed the ball? Didn't he just do the same thing with Marcus Smart? So this the type shit that just be pissing me off. He just did the same thing with fucking Marcus Smart on him. Pass the fucking ball. So how's he scared? How's he scared of fucking Wham when he just passed the ball with little ass Marcus Smart on him, damn near under the basket? So that's the type of shit that pissed me off, bro. And yes, I'm with you. We do get pissed off at Bam with that. We do. But you got to understand the system that he played when Spo sends him out. All it is too much work on Bam because Spo sent him out there to guard. Then expect him to come back, get the rebound, or expect him to come back once get the rebound or offensive play, then to score, then to go out there and play. That's too much on him. Now, then he got to play power forward and the center. That's too much shit on him. Now, you put a big man out there, put Bam in his original spot, which is power forward, I guarantee you Bam would average motherfucking 25 plus points a game. I guarantee you. Because now he don't have to do all that work. Or at least, even if Spo send him out to the perimeter, he don't have to hustle and do the things to get back to worry about the rebound. Why? Because he got a big man down there that's going to protect the rim. Now he can do more focusing on his scoring or, playing that 1 through 5. I'll bet you a motherfucking $1 million to a donut. He would average 20 plus points a game, even in the playoffs. If Spo would just fucking do that. Just give him the center under that basket. Let him play his original spot. I guarantee you he would do that. But
so I guess
that's the hope and pray. That's the hope and pray that we still doing.
I think that's why I think Spo looks at Bam like very high regard then for him to think he can do all that.
Yeah. And he showed you, hold on now, Bam showed you that he can do it. He showed you he can do it. Yeah. But it beats him up. He can do it.
It's too much. You ain't got to do it. You ain't got to do it.
You don't have to do it. Right. Right. It just beats him up. And I'm with y'all, young man. Don't worry. But see, here's another thing that y'all don't understand too. Bam is not the only motherfucker who be under that basket and pass the ball. Jimmy does it even more than Bam. You want somebody who holler at the motherfucking TV when Jimmy does that shit more than Bam.
Yeah, he do.
Too much motherfucking facilitating. Tyler Hero does it. See this, and this is why I get pissed off, bro. That's why I know a lot of people really because they know Bam is the shit. I know haters see many haters. Again, I'm not talking about y'all too, but motherfuckers know Bam is really the shit. They really hate on Bam because Bam is not the only one that do that. Jimmy is known for that shit. Tyler Hero does that shit.
I think Jimmy does it just he doesn't want to be too selfish. I think because Jimmy can do anything on the court, honestly. He chooses to be honest, but it's just something that's too much. You ain't gotta. You can take advantage of your matchup. Like no one can guard you.
But again, he does it, and nobody ever talks about Jimmy. They only talks about Bam as if Bam is the only person who does it. And Bam is not the only person who do that shit. That pisses us off as Heat fans. Jimmy does it. Tyler does it. So, you understand what I'm saying? But no, Bam just got to have a lot of work on him, and he just choose to be that facilitator. I don't know why. I'm still, yes, sir. Oh, no, you talking to motherfuckers. Hey, man, man, look, real Heat fans do not give our players. I can't speak for y'all and what y'all do to y'all players over there on y'all team, but we don't give our motherfucking players no pass. Bam don't get no pass. Jimmy don't get no. We don't give our motherfucking players pass when they fuck up or when they doing dumb shit, too much for all that bullshit. But at the same time, I'm not gonna let everybody pile on Bam as if Bam not doing his job. Bam is doing his motherfucking job. He's doing the job that his coach gave him to do, which is go out to the perimeter and guard.
Yeah, when you say his coach tells him to, that's why I kind of disagree because his coach didn't tell him to pass the ball when it's small guard on him.
I'm not talking about the passing part. I'm not talking
Okay,
about
what you talking about?
I'm talking about when he got to go out and facilitate. When he got to, then he got to come back. Even his coach, yes, I said I agree with you. I said I agree with you because even Spo got on him a couple times about passing too much. See, that's another thing. Y'all didn't know that, did you? Even his coach got on him about passing it too much. But that don't make him soft.
Oh,
see,
no,
that's
he's not soft.
No. A lot of motherfuckers said make him. No, that's not him soft. That's him wanting to be happy, motherfucker, too much. To me, that's what I call it. He wanted to be happy too much, making other motherfuckers happy. Man, fuck that. No. But when he also, one thing motherfuckers don't know, he also have all this other shit on him. Go out to the perimeter, then come back, try to get the rebound, then defense, then guard this person, then come back, protect the rim, then shoot, then when you're under the shoot, then go. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get a man a break. Now, passing, when you under the basket, got a small ass Marcus Smart on you, and then you pass, yes, I'm with you. I'll be there right beside you cussing his ass out. I don't have no problem with that. I don't have no problem with that part. I really don't, because I did the same thing. So I don't have no problem with that part. But when you make it through that, this is what he do, this he saw, and motherfuckers just no, look at the whole board, man. Look at what he's doing as the whole board. Across the board and what he has to do. Because remember, we started off with you thinking that it was Bam going out there because he wanted to guard 5. You didn't know that that's the system. That's what the coach is telling him to do.
But why would a coach tell him to guard a point guard when they got damn near 7-footer under the
That's
basket?
the question
Because
everybody's asking.
That's what we asking, bro. I just told you that.
Same
That's
thing.
what we.
Same thing we asked Kalu. Why you
Why you do that?
misplaying our players, man? It's the same thing, bro.
Exactly. That's what we're asking. That's exactly. We asking the same question. As fans, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Duh. That's what we asking.
I know them players get on them too. I know Bam be going at Spo in that locker room, man.
Yeah. But again, Spo's so motherfucking stubborn, man. I don't think any other organization. I think Spo would have been fine in the other organization. I really do. But I think he's being saved by Pat Riley because Pat Riley loves Spo. I really do. I'm being honest with you. Even as smart as Spo is, we know he top 15 coach. We know he's all that. But he's being saved by Pat Riley. I believe that. I believe that because his games, even the championship games, we could have won.
So the Spurs by the Spurs. You talking about against the Spurs?
Yep. We could have won, but he overplayed LeBron. Them. Look what same thing. Look, LeBron got cramped up. We had a bench. Johnson and all of them, Mike Miller and all of them. All they had to do was rest LeBron for 3 minutes. They wouldn't beat us. They wouldn't take advantage of us like that. All they do was rest LeBron for about 3 minutes, rest Wade. So he been doing this. This ain't nothing new. He been doing it. But he's literally being saved by. I'm all but certain.
Yes,
he is being saved by Pat Riley because Pat Riley.
I think that's how when LeBron, I guess when Spo came to the team and they wanted Pat Riley to come down, he said, "Nah, Spo's your coach." So he's been loving this dude, man, for about a decade.
Yeah. Well, that's why he hard. That's why he hard him because he loved him. And again, Spo is smart now. Don't get it twisted. He's a hell of he can do it, but he get in there's that old saying, in the neighborhood, that motherfucker who's just smart, but he too motherfucking smart even for himself. That's Spo. He too smart for his own motherfucking good. Yep, he too smart for good. So that's why Bam and it is Bam's fault that he facilitates too much. And we said that. And we agreed to that. But, the haters, man, they go above and beyond, man. And I got to protect my man. When I'm on with them motherfucking haters, I got to go in on their ass. Because I know they're casual watchers. They don't know what's behind the scene. They don't see and they're not seeing the play and the system that is set up for Bam to do that. And that's a coaching thing. Now, if you getting on, if you sitting here cussing Spo out with them situations and laying out Spo, then you're going to have me joining you. I'm going to cuss Spo. I'll do that with you because I know you're 100% right because that's coaching. But when you try to take it out on some of the players and they just doing what they're doing, now, again, we can agree that Bam do pass off too much when he got smaller guys on him. We definitely can agree with that 100. But certain things, you know.
Let me ask. So, Bubba, so you said with the Sixers, because Sixers is your team. So, what's your take on the Sixers and the James Harden situation, man?
Nigga, you sitting here talking about my Miami and you a Sixers fan?
Yeah, he from Philly. He from Philly.
Oh my God! Come, I want to hear this. I ain't mean cut you off. I want to hear this bullshit about the Sixers. Come on with it. Go.
I mean, it was good that James Harden took a pay cut, but if Philly don't sign better players, you know what I'm saying, we ain't going nowhere. That's a fact. Yeah, because they signed PJ Tucker, who I wasn't really sold on. You know, giving a 37-year-old $33 million now. Miami ain't damn sure ain't giving him that money. I know that for a fact.
Oh, he knew that. He knew that. That's why he was already packed and ready to go. Now we did offer him $27 million. We offered him $27.5 million, but that was like $8 million a year. That's as far as Miami was gonna go. We wasn't gonna go in the cap because if we had offered him that $33 million, then we would have been capped. We couldn't sign the young Caleb back. It's certain shit that we would have been at the cap. And we ain't no old man. We signed no old motherfuckers. We got all these young boys who they thriving and hell no. No, that wasn't gonna happen. That Pat Riley wasn't gonna happen. But I'm not shocked that y'all did it because of Maury. Maury did that.
Yeah, Maury, he definitely did that now. Mm-hmm. I just hope we get new players. I seen 2-3 fresh new players, which I feel like they're gonna have potential, but I don't think Doc gonna play them very much. But I'm looking forward to them. But as far as free agency, Philly ain't really done anything spectacular, but the free agency not done, so we gotta see what they gotta do in the future.
Yeah, we ain't do nothing. You notice we ain't do nothing either. All we did was re-sign all the people that we had.
Oh, y'all good, y'all
good.
Y'all got a bunch of young pieces. Y'all don't really need to do anything. Y'all gotta do is run it back.
Yeah,
honestly.
I feel like
we just stay help now. Help, but we just got him. I'm telling you, that young man, Orlando Robinson. That's why I spoke and Pat brought him. They just signed him. They signed him on, and then I think that boy Jovic with the development that they're gonna do with him, I think that
he's gonna be nice.
I think he's gonna because he's damn sure a shooter. He's damn sure offensive juggernaut. He's a shooter. Now he got to get his defense because the players in the NBA and this NBA is too quick for him. You can see that, and he said it. I mean, he admitted it. The players here in the NBA and in the States, they're too quick. They're quick. So I gotta adjust. Even he said that. But once he get that adjustment, because I'm telling you, he got that shot like Dirk from Dallas, eventually Dirk from Dallas. He got that fadeaway shot just like him, man. And the boy is an offensive juggernaut, man. That young man, he's 6'11" and can control that motherfucking ball like a guard, bro. That motherfucker can control that ball. So and then we just signed a 7-foot undrafted Orlando Robinson. He's showing out in the summer league, man. And Miami hurry up sign his ass so can't nobody get him. So they hurry up sign him, and that's what we and you notice Miami, we going young. That's why we weren't gonna sign no motherfucking PJ, bro. They're going young.
Yeah.
And you was talking about it earlier before I came. Yeah, we would love to have KD. I mean, who wouldn't, man, love to have KD? But ain't nobody giving up the whole motherfucking farm for no KD. Motherfucker, you crazy? We got all these young motherfuckers who's developing, who got us where we this year. Did you see where we was this year? A shot away from the goddamn final with these young role players, all undrafted fucking players. Do you see where we was? And you think we're gonna give up all that for a Kevin? No, we good.
Yeah. And I think Jimmy believes he's. I'm not saying I'm not gonna read his mind, but I think Jimmy believes he's just as good as KD.
Oh yeah, of course, and
I think he believes that.
He's just as good. Now, of course, we know he can't shoot like KD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As far as that, we know he can't shoot like KD, but he is just as good as KD.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? As far as the inside perimeter, now outside threes and all that. Sit down, Jimmy. Well, and he ain't saying that anyway, because we know Jimmy just starting to shoot threes. He just starting to shoot threes. But yeah, he believe that. And
in the
Jimmy,
playoffs.
In the playoffs, right?
He's that guy.
Right. And Jimmy also know he got some hungry motherfucking young players around him too. Jimmy know that too. See, Jimmy know what he got. And also Pat Riley know what he got. Hold on. You want us to give up all our motherfucking young players? Are you out your mind? For KD? Oh no, it ain't happening. And the rest and as you can see, that's why KD's still on the block. As you can see, the other teams ain't falling for it. Man, I'm not giving up my young players. No, this is a new day. This shit is gonna be new. All that old shit, the LeBrons and all them boys, yeah, they still can play. Don't get it twisted. They still got some game, But no, motherfuckers they're ready to leave. This shit is going to be a young motherfucking man's game, man. This shit, I'm telling you. And teams are not falling for it. That's why motherfuckers. That's why KD is. And then let's be honest, bro. Let's be honest. The Nets trying to ask for too much because they're backstabbing KD. They know they're not going to get the shit that they're asking for. You know what I'm saying? But they're just trying to make it difficult for KD because of what KD did to him. They feel like it's out of the blue. But I think they knew KD after that Kyrie shit and after that James Harden shit. I think they knew where KD was heading at.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They knew. Motherfuckers always make like, oh, it came from left field. Bitch, no, it didn't. Motherfucking man coming. I'm guarantee you KD gave y'all all the motherfucking warning signs, and it probably even told you. But to cover their ass, they always do that. This came out of nowhere, and then they get their goonies in the motherfucking lamestream media, to regurgitate that bullshit.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? To play like, where'd this come from?
Hey, these players be playing mind games too. Like people saying Kyrie was at the Sparks game. He's going to LA, man. They be playing mind games with the media, man.
Bro,
they dumbasses, man.
But here's the thing. They don't have to play mind games. This is just how bad these stupid ass fans, the delusional ass Laker fans, and all these motherfuckers, all they gotta do is say, did you know he was in LA practicing with LeBron? Oh, I think that's a sign that motherfucker.
Man, you gonna get a ticket.
Do y'all know these players practice with each other every year in summertime? These motherfuckers, I'm sorry, Lakers fans. These motherfuckers are delusional, man. You really think a motherfucker gonna give up Kyrie for a fucking Westbrook, bro?
Good point.
Come on, man. Because I can, Elder, I can see, yes, because the numbers working at 40.7%, and then they got the cap space in the 3.9055, and then they can put this and get rid. I would do it. Yeah, of course you would do it, motherfucker. You're a fan. You don't like Westbrook.
Bingo. And that's all you have to say, huh? They just want to get rid of Westbrook.
They want to get rid of.
That's all that's it.
That's all that liquor thing is about. Is Westbrook. It's not about Kyrie. It's not about none of that shit. It's about them wanting to get rid of Westbrook this year because they know next year they can get rid of him because he'd be off the books. See, next year he'd be off the books. So they can get rid of him next year. They ain't worrying about next year. See, they got to worry about this year because they know LeBron. That's why LeBron ain't signed no extensions. LeBron ain't signed no extensions. LeBron trying to build a motherfucking super team so he can try to go out like a champ. So he man, y'all, behind the scenes, LeBron. Tell Lil Rock salute.
Salute to my man, Lil Rock.
Yeah, he you understand what I'm saying? He trying to get that, he trying to beat that Kobe matchup with that Kobe or Jordan, man. Go out. So he ain't gonna sign. He trying to get that super team, bro. He gonna do, but I'm sorry, he done. I really believe it's done, man. Remember, man, LeBron put this bullshit together in the Lakers. This LeBron doing. This ain't like this with the help of the front office, of course, but this is LeBron doing, man. And Murray doing the same thing over there with the Sixers. He did the same thing with the Sixers. My man James Harden ain't, man, motherfucker James Harden ain't. Look, man, Embiid, no. This is it. Here's the thing with the Sixers. If y'all fuck around, get bounced out the first round or the second round again next year, come playoff, if y'all make it to the play, whatever the case may be, Embiid gone, bro. Embiid all but gone. Ain't no more rebuilding around him, all that old trust the process. Sorry, bro. Y'all been trusting the motherfucking process for 30 years. That motherfucking y'all need to kill that motherfucker. Y'all need to take the process out back and shoot it, bro. It ain't working. Take it out back, bro. Take that process out back, man. Put it in this misery, man. That shit ain't working. And if y'all don't do nothing this year, Embiid gone. Y'all gonna lose Embiid, bro. Y'all gonna lose Embiid. Period. He ain't gonna wait around. The front office is not gonna be able to say, okay, we're gonna get you what you want. Embiid ain't going for none of that. He ain't going for none of that next year. Don't fuck around and make it this year. Don't pass the second round this year. Watch.
Right.
Watch.
How do you feel about Embiid as a player, huh?
Oh no, Embiid a monster, man. A little too arrogant for me, but I like his arrogance sometimes. He do pump the crowd. He do get the crowd. And that's what you're supposed to do, man. Because he backs it up. So you can't get too mad at him. You know, it ain't too much arrogant when you can back it up. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he pumps the crowd, man. Be a beast. Hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? Now, like I tell everybody, if you had asked me that question while the season was going on, I would have called that bitch a bum. He's a bum because when the season going on, ain't nobody better than Miami Heat, motherfucker. I don't give a fuck if KD, LeBron, I don't give a fuck who it is, as long as the season going on. Now, once the season over, I'm gonna tell the truth. You know I am. Yeah, I'm gonna tell the truth. No, MB the beast, man. Yeah, and it's sad, that and he play, man. He do play with his heart, and it's sad that the situation taking place over there at the Sixers with him, man, because he's really truly at his prime, and he do get hurt a lot, so he really do he have much time? You understand what I'm saying? Do we have much time too? Because he also hurt prone. He also motherfucker hurt prone too. For whatever reason, he get hurt too.
Right. Well, I guess him and Jimmy were pretty close. So
no, they tight, man. That's why Jimmy, man. That's Jimmy. Everybody trying that old bullshit when you try to make it like Jimmy. Get the fuck out of here, Jimmy. Soon as MB got hurt with his eye, when he got that injury, with Toronto, Jimmy tweeted the exact same thing. Man, fuck your eye. That's what Jimmy tweeted, because they know they're tight. You know what I'm saying? That's what Jimmy tweeted. Man, fuck your eye. Fuck Embiid.
Right.
You understand? Everybody, but anybody who know Jimmy and Embiid. And that's the same thing he did with PJ and Embiid. That's why he said fuck PJ, and then he said fuck Embiid.
Embiid too,
because them boys tight, man. Them guys tight, man.
But cool.
only the many of the
real Miami Heat fans know that.
Yeah, know that. And the Sixers fan really believe that Jimmy jealous of some PJ. Really, bro.
No, he ain't jealous.
Really, I'm like, boy, y'all something, man. But yeah, it's but no. Far as that Harden thing, no, man. Harden ain't doing nothing for no motherfucking team, bro. That front office came down on Murray and Harden. No, you're gonna have to show me, motherfucker. We ain't giving you nothing. We're at a year on. We're at a year on, and prove us that you worth money. Because it was an embarrassment this year, bro. Y'all might not want to admit it, or whatever the case may be. Y'all brought that motherfucker over there to win. And this shit was an embarrassment. 11 points in the motherfucking closeout game.
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
A superstar. No, bro. That's embarrassment, bro. And they paying you this motherfucking money. And you can't eat. No, bro. So their front office waking up. And a lot of front offices are waking up.
Waking up, yep.
Yeah, a lot of front offices are. They ain't falling for that shit. Why? Because these young guys, man, the young guys that's coming in now, these guys are more hungry, man. These young guys want to play. This game is changing, and it fits them right now. This game and the way that it is, it fits these young guys to a T. That's why they're more hungry. Look at all them. Look at fucking San Antonio Spurs. Them young guys, how they wiped out fucking Lakers. Even though you couldn't tell them, y'all know y'all ain't gonna make it nowhere. Why y'all playing hard? Them motherfuckers ain't trying that shit. Right. They believe they got a chance. And what did they do? They went out there and knocked fucking Lakers ass out.
Yeah, and the Trailblazers too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that surprised me. I ain't gonna even lie. Yeah. I didn't see that coming.
Bruh, these young guys are not playing with these old motherfuckers no more, bruh. They coming and knock them. They ain't scared of these. You know, when you came to league, especially in my day, when you was young, you was scared of them veterans.
You was scared, yeah.
Right.
Oh no, hey man, I remember. You was scared of them motherfucking veterans. Right. You ain't say shit. Unless you always had that one,
Probably Kobe.
Yeah, you just always had one cussing motherfucker, veteran or no veteran. You know what I mean? But that was 1 in 1,000. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, when motherfucker my day came in and played with a Magic or Jordan, you know what I mean? Man, them motherfuckers ain't say shit. They were scared of them motherfuckers even when they got on the court. If they was fortunate enough to get out on the court, they was pretty much scared of them motherfuckers, man. But these young guys today, man, they ain't trying to hear that LeBron shit. Bitch, fuck LeBron. Yeah. This time is up. Fuck KD.
You gotta show it to me. You gotta prove
you gotta show it because I'm out here. Yeah, you dunk on me, whatever the case may be. But you're gonna have to show it.
Yeah.
No, it's a new day. And that's what the Spurs did to Lakers.
Yep.
And Lakers knew they were gonna beat them up. Man, them young guys tore Lakers ass up. They ain't trying to hear that shit. These young guys, they ain't trying to hear that bullshit with these old guys. That's why KD's still on the motherfucking market. That's why he's still on the market. Ain't nobody giving up all these young guys. No, these young guys playing, baby. And the organization know it. That's why I'm telling you, what's gonna be interesting? This goddamn new deal. This new CB. This new player's contract, man. This I'm telling you, Ben Simmons, Harden, all them, they fucked this shit up, bro.
Yeah, Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie, Ben Simmons, Harden, they fucked this shit up, bro. And it's going to be a stricter. I'm telling you, this new deal, that's why everybody believes it's going to be a lockout. It's going to be a lockout. Because the owners are going to try to put some strict shit in that new contract.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be crazy, bro. Definitely.
Well, yeah, man. Well, that's gonna conclude this, man. It's been a great live. Actually, y'all learned some stuff too, man. I ain't gonna even lie. My man, follow my man Unc on his podcast. It says a YouTube page, man. Big Tone Open Sports Talk, man. Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? Historian knows all about the Miami Heat. Any Miami Heat fans, y'all go check out my man Big Tone. Any last words for you fellas, man? Chuck, Big Tone.
Every day at 12 noon, man. Monday through Friday, man. Come on, 12 noon, baby. Do Big Tone Open Sports Talk, 12 noon. On Fridays, I have nephew on when he available every Friday. Whenever he available, he come on Fridays at 12 noon, man, and kick it with me. My special guest.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I'll be there every day. Soccer updates.
Oh yeah, I definitely appreciate you, baby. You know I appreciate you. We can bullshit. We can get on each other, but our teams. But at the end of the day, nephew, I appreciate you, bro, for your support and everything, man.
It ain't nothing personal.
No, oh hell no, not with me. I'm too old. I'm too old to get personal. God damn it, that'll take too much energy out my ass to call myself getting personal. I ain't got time for that shit. I gotta preserve my goddamn energy, boy. I'm too old, Jack.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, nephew, man. Definitely you, nephew, for supporting and y'all, man. And anytime I can come over, man, just let me know when I see you. I'm able, I'm on. Even if I just type in the chat, I'm supporting.
Appreciate you. Appreciate that.
All right, fellas, y'all have a good one, man. I'll holler at you, nephew.
All right,
you too.
Okay, baby.
Love.
Peace.
Yep. All right, y'all. All right, Bubba. Bruce, you still there? All
All right, so that concludes the Pull Up Basketball Podcast. Appreciate having everybody on, you know what I'm saying? Big Tom, my uncle on, you know what I'm saying? Bubba, always a pleasure having Bubba on. Bruce, always coming here. Anybody else, Epic Plays, Little Rock, you know what I'm saying? Pagan 180, man. Appreciate y'all coming through the lives today. It was a little bit long, but hey, that's what it's about, man. Bruce said, "Go, man." We will be back on tomorrow. My co-host Rick Masters and I will be back on for the show tomorrow, discussing. That's my co-host right there. We'll be discussing Damian Lillard re-signing with the Portland Trailblazers. Okay, for a 2-year deal. We're gonna talk about our thoughts about that. What do we see happen with that deal? How's Portland gonna, respond this season, and so on. But until then, we respectfully say, pull up a seat, pull up a chair, put it loud. Peace. I like swimwear.